Okay, hear me out. If I start 75 Hotter tomorrow, then I will finish a few days before my birthday, July 23rd. So I thought, what a good idea, because I have been, if I'm being completely honest, really going through it mentally since I got back from Coachella and all of that. Just the motivation's not there. I came back feeling really insecure. I was this close to being like, you know what, I'm gonna start or try to start 75 Hard again. I'm not going to, and I'll explain why as I go through what 75 Harder is gonna be for me. So let's go over my rules and also just have like a chit chat about why I'm doing this and why I'm not doing 75 Hard and I'm doing this instead, and my journey, because I've done a few of these challenges, both failed and succeeded. So we'll talk about it a little bit. Okay, first of all, let's just go over the rules. 75 Hotter, these are my non-negotiables. I'm planning on starting tomorrow. I don't think that I'm necessarily going to film every single day like I did 75 Hard, because I want this to be something that's sustainable. And sometimes it's the filming part of it, when I'm heavily editing and curating these videos, that turns me away from it, and the pressure from the outside that comes with that. So I don't know if I'm going to be vlogging it every day. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I definitely will, at least here and there. I haven't quite decided. But I'm planning on starting tomorrow. First of all, for movement, I want to do 10,000 steps minimum every day. I was already doing this before Coachella came around. That's about an hour and a half on the treadmill if I'm walking at like a 3.3 speed. But I not only want to walk 10,000 steps, I also want to not only do it on the treadmill. I mean, treadmill's fine, and it's really just like it's really a good option for when I'm feeling lazy or like I don't want to hit those 10K steps, or I want to stay home and I don't want to go outside, but I don't want that to be my every single day. And then, but the 10K steps, yes, just not on the treadmill every single day. 4 to 5 gym days a week minimum. I just got back, so I was again doing this before I had left, but I haven't done it since I got back. 2 lower body days, 2 upper body days, and then 1 to 2 Pilates sculpt / light days. I'm not a Pilates girl. I've done it like 2 or 3 times. I did really enjoy it. My last 2 times that I did it, the first time I did it, I hated it. But the results speak for themselves when I see all these people hit it. So I would at least like to start incorporating it into my routine, even if it's just 1 to 2 times a week. Then we have nutrition, no extremes. I want to do high protein every meal. That's actually really easy to hit when I'm cooking at home. So about 80 to 100 grams daily protein target. Whole foods as a priority, also really easy to do when I'm cooking at home. And then an 80-20 balance throughout the week, not daily, meaning I eat healthy most of the time, but I might have a day on the weekend where I eat out or eat whatever I want, like a craving. And then intentional drinking, meaning like for a birthday or traveling or special occasion. This is one of the biggest reasons, not the drinking part, but this, I mean, yeah, it does have something to do with it. I love a good little like glass of wine or a little cocktail with dinner when I'm with my friends or on a trip, and I have a lot of trips planned for the rest of the year. So 75 Hard, as much as I felt like I wanted to do it, wasn't going to be sustainable with how much I'm going to be traveling. And they're quick, short trips. They're like 2 to 3 day trips, like once a month sprinkled in. So I think that it'd be a lot easier for me to keep up with 75 Hotter rather than 75 Hard. For that reason, because if I'm being honest, yeah, I do love a little cocktail here and there or a little glass of wine, and I'm not going to set myself up for failure, especially because I have such a all or nothing mindset that I'm still trying to get over from the first time I did 75 Hard years ago. Okay, then we have body glow up habits. Daily, morning, and nighttime skincare. I do my nighttime skincare every night. I don't always do it in the morning because it just feels pointless. Plus, I don't really feel like I'm someone who needs to be like so on top of my skincare. I feel like genetically I have good skin, but it's just something that I want to start incorporating in discipline-wise. Plus, will never hurt to do morning and nighttime skincare. 1 gallon of water a day. 1 gallon of water a day, especially with just how active I want to be. And then 7 to 8 hours of sleep. That's probably like one of the most important ones. My sleep schedule has been so shit since I've gotten back. I kid you not, I've woken up at like 12 p.m. every single day since I got back. And before then, I was waking up at like 5, 6 a.m., going to bed at like 9, 10. So I really need like a quick little change fast. Then we have mind and discipline. 10 pages of reading daily. I haven't been doing this, and this is one of the biggest things from 75 Hard that I felt like was little but made such a big difference. That's for nonfiction, but if I choose to do fiction, because I haven't even been reading fiction recently, 30 minutes a day. And then 5 to 10 minutes of journaling or planning my day. Writing in my planner every single day really does make such a big difference. Even if I don't complete everything on my planner, writing things out helps me get more done in general. And then this is a little random one that I added, but I want to stop overthinking my content and what people think about me. It's really easy, obviously, to do that online. It's a lot easier for people to be like, just don't listen to the haters when you're not in the position to be like receiving such criticism on such a high level. But I want to get better about not overthinking my content. And I'm really good about like deleting videos after, like, especially if it's a lit video. I think, yeah, just especially if it's a lit video. I'm trying to not cut this video as much as possible. But I'm so quick to just like delete a video if I even overthink it for a second. And I want to get better about that, because even if it's a video that's like, oh, that's cringe or stupid or whatever, it's still like true to me in that moment. So why not just keep it up? And I want to start treating my content like the job that it is without taking away the fun from it. But I definitely think that I could do better as a content creator, and I have in the past. So looking back at past versions of myself and how I would operate with content, I want to kind of lean more back into that and be less lenient about getting things out and deadlines, because it is that serious, even if it doesn't feel like it is, because of how I've been operating recently. And then I feel like this is a good one. 2 to 3 YouTube videos a month. I was gonna put a YouTube video a week because that is something that I wanna hop on and something that I've not been good at committing to, but it is something that I really, really enjoy. And again, makes me feel so me when I'm being consistent in it. But if I say 3 videos a month, that doesn't mean that it has to be a video each week. And I think that that will be more sustainable for me long-term to keep up with. Yeah, that's all I wrote down for my rules. I might add things to it. I might tweak it a little bit, but as of right now, this is what I want to do. I'm not doing 75 hotter once again I'm not doing 75 hard once again because it was so good for me when I had done it initially. And then I feel like I'm still reaping a lot of consequences from that all or nothing mindset that I got from it. So I want to do something that will get me on track, get me back to a good area physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, without burning myself out, so that I can, once come to the time that I finish, which will be around my birthday, it's something that I can continue doing and it be a routine and lifestyle change rather than a challenge. Anyways, oh my gosh, my cats are going crazy right now. Like, actually crazy. Honey, leave her alone. I'm still trying to map out how I want to go about the content part of it. I want to share my journey and have y'all be a part of it too, but I also don't know how I want to go about it. So I'm very open to any ideas and comments. And another thing I want to add, which I shouldn't have to, but I'm going to because it'll give me some peace of mind putting it out there. I have done 75 hard, 75 hotter, 75 soft a few times and I've failed. I also have completed 75 hard before. How I view not only these challenges, but also it's like not just a content thing, but a lifestyle change thing and bettering myself challenge. I don't ever see anything wrong in that. I could fail 99 times. I'm still gonna do it 100 times. Like, I'm still going to continue to try to do something, even if I fail, as many times as I need to until I get it right. And no criticism for the fact that I have failed before will alter how I feel about that or myself. The whole point of choosing to do 75 hotter instead of doing 75 hard again, even though that is something that I would be open to doing in the future, like maybe after this as an actual challenge. I don't remember where I was going with that. I think if I'm even thinking about starting something, then just start it. That's the way that my mind operates, because if I don't start it now, I'm just going to continue thinking about it and I'm going to want to keep doing it until I accomplish it. So even if I fail, I'm going to do it again, because that is how my brain works. I'm just figuring out what routine works for me and how I can best get back on track and in a routine that I want to be in. And I'm taking y'all along, and yeah, I may fail 20 million times, but I'm going to keep trying until I get it, and I don't see anything wrong with that.